It is Friday night, and I want to give a quick update. I am on day 20 of phase one of the Live Hard program. I did 75 hard December 1st, finished on February 13th, took February 14th off, kind of like a rest day. And then February 15th started phase one. Today is day 20, and the only thing I have left to do today is drink 30 ounces of water and read 10 pages of a book, which I'm reading, The Fifth Agreement, which is kind of a interesting book, and I like it. But in terms of the fitness, I started 75 hard. I was at 237 pounds, and today I'm at 197 pounds, or I was at 236 pounds. I'm at 197, so I've lost 39 pounds in 96 days. One of those days being a rest day, but 95 days, so 75 on and now 20. This phase one is 30 days long, so I finish up in 10 days. But there is one thing for sure that I can say everybody should consider doing the 75 hard program. It will change you in ways that you don't quite understand until you do it. It's the third time I've done it, and the first two times I did it, I focused solely on the physical fitness side of things, and I've always lost weight and gained it right back. Where this time I didn't really care so much about the fitness. I knew that would be like a byproduct of the program itself, so I stopped. I just didn't even care. I didn't focus on it, and instead I focused on what was happening inside my head, the way that I negotiate with myself, try to create excuses not to do things, and ultimately, what does that internal dialogue look like? Paying attention to it, being aware of it, and then starting to realize when I negotiate with myself, why I'm negotiating with myself, and really just getting to a place where the negotiations are not allowed to happen, or they're shorter. Like when I know something needs to happen, I'm more prone to just do it as opposed to uh, think about doing it in the pursuit of avoiding doing it. But it's one thing is for certain, like going through the program, and it's a thought that I think most of you won't care about, but when you do, you'll definitely understand what I mean. If you do 75 hard, there's a point in the program, like when you reach that place, you're doing so much every day and constantly working on improving yourself mentally and physically. And you get out into the world, you go to the grocery stores or the mall or whatever it is, and you get this incredible sense that half of the people in that building are sleepwalking. It is the weirdest sensation. You were so alert, so engaged in the pursuit of becoming better, and then you see people that are just going through the motions, and you can see it so clearly. And I am fully guilty of that myself. I have been that in that spot. But 75 hard and the phase one and kind of going in this has really been awakening to an extent of trying to avoid that trap. And so if you're stuck, if you're trying to figure out kind of the next level, I would certainly encourage everybody to do it. I've read countless books. You have to read 10 pages a day, and it's amazing how many books you can get through when you just read 10 pages a day. Doesn't seem like much, but I think I've probably read 5 or 6 books in the last 90 days, which the math ain't math in there in my head even, but it's definitely true. And this is the second time. I actually liked this one during 75 hard, and I finished The Power of Habit, and I didn't have a chance to go to the bookstore, so I decided to read this one again. And I think I read 1 Minute Manager, and I don't know what else, a handful of books, but nobody cares. The point is, do hard things, do them exceptionally well. And if you feel stuck, if you're unhappy, just start doing hard shit. It makes such a big difference. And if you're ever curious about 75 hard, hit me up. I'm the biggest fan in the world of this program. I think everybody should do it, and do it for the mental aspect, not the physical. The physical stuff's going to happen. Pay attention to the mental side of what's happening. It is way more impactful when you focus on the mind, not the body, because the body stuff's going to happen all on its own. And the crazy part is a third time I've done it, and I am in the best shape physically that I've been in at 40 years old than I have been in a really long time. And it was just a byproduct of going through the program. I didn't really make it a super emphasized focus. And I knew it was going to happen. I was going to get in shape, but I got in better shape focusing on this, not on the physical shit. But anyway, it's Friday and I work all week and talk about work. I'll be working tomorrow and working on Sunday, but sometimes it's cool to talk about things that I'm passionate about that have nothing to do with Sonic CX or contact centers. And personal development is something that I am super passionate about and continue to push to improve on a daily basis. And the Live Hard program is what's worked for me. And hopefully somebody will see this video and try it out and love to hear about it, because this shit really works. It works.